What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today's video is a little bit different. Um, Today is the first day we're starting a brand new series, and the reason why we're starting a brand new series is because we had a lot of bad problems with the last series that we did. Um, I was transparent towards the end. Like a lot of things started to get to me, and I was going through a very stressful week, and it was starting to reflect on my trades, and I was starting to blow money fast and blow accounts fast. I was starting to BAF, blow accounts fast, and BMF, blowing money fast, poorly, and I was starting to have a lot of poor decision making. So right now, all I am left with is the accounts that I had. Oh my gosh, I actually have this other account. I completely forgot. I actually had this other account. What am I doing? But what am I doing? I had this other account I could have traded with. But yeah, overall, like, I'm actually mad I didn't trade with this account. But let's stay on point. So we have a whole nother account, and we started to realize, like, I was starting to make about a lot of poor decisions. I was supposed to do a lot of poor things that is like, Bassy, you're not supposed to be doing. Like, you're not supposed to be doing this. And I now said, you know what? The amount of accounts I have left, I'm not gonna buy another one. Right now, I'm just gonna be working. I'm gonna be hustling. I'm gonna complete my school for this semester and just make sure I I just get everything on point. My gosh, my color looks horrible. But hold on, my bad, y'all. I had to put the hoodie on. I was looking crazy, looking very crazy. But let's stay on point and let's stay on topic. So, if I didn't let it be known before, my brother actually got me a $200,000 instant funded account. I blew that. I had evals, blew it. I had other trading stuff, blew it, and I was starting to spiral. I really was starting to spiral, but as I was starting to spiral, I started to have no money to actually buy another account. So it was like, yeah, you're spiraling, but then the same time I was starting to check myself was the same time that I was like, bro, we've already gone as far as we could have possibly gone. It would have been better if I checked myself like 5 days earlier, you know. But that's neither here or there. But today we're gonna talk about what we did today. We're gonna talk about our current situation because this is day one. Um, I'm calling this day one of me trying to make it as a full time trader. Day one of a college student trying to make it as a full time trader. As you can see, I'm still in university doing nursing. Next semester, this is fall. This is fall semester. This is my fourth year, like according to how it goes. Fourth year, second last semester. Next semester, I'm doing consolidation. If you don't know what consolidation is, ask somebody you know who's in healthcare. And if you don't know anybody, search it up. And if you can't search it up, don't ask me again. But it basically means that some days I'll be able to trade, some days I won't be able to trade. But that's neither here or there. So let's talk about what happened today, and let's talk about the accounts we have. So right now we currently have two, and I bought these myself because I was supposed to help my brother make some money off of the account he got me, and I felt bad for losing it. But we have two $150,000 instant account, and I just realizing I had the second one this morning just now when I could have traded this morning. But on one account we're up like 2,000, where we're up like 5,000, but I personally don't even think I'm gonna be able to secure a payoff from that account because of the consistency rule. The first day I was bugging, but on the second one we're up $800, two profitable days. So as far as like profitable days, they want to give me BS about that. Like, we got the profitable days and everything. And the only problem about this, okay, about anything so far, is that so far we've been taking the right trades. It's just that I haven't been believing in myself. So I'll take the exact same trade, might close it, then wait for a different type of confirmation, then finally take it, and then it'll do exactly what I expected it to do. And we'll even go based off what happened today. Today was a prime example of the price action did exactly what I said it was gonna do, but today was a little bit more technical. Like, it was like, okay, I see why you would not want to just like have that position, but I'm gonna show you guys on the charts. So I currently have a $150,000 account with Tradify. As you can see, so far we've only had profitable days. Like you can see, this, like I said, we had a banger trade. We lost a lot, and I personally just wanted to make sure I was profitable on the day rather than being negative, because A lot of times when I take that second trade, it's more like an all in type of thing. Like if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. And that's what I did this day. So today, as you guys can see, we took a long. We're all long trades, and as you can see, I took it, and then I didn't no longer feel confident in it. Then a little bit afterwards, look at that, 10:50. Oh, that's when it closed. Oh yeah, 10:47. Then finally at like 13 minutes after, I was confident taking the trade, and I'll show you guys. You guys know I use some 5 minute confluence, so it took me two more candles for me to finally feel comfortable in the trade. But let's go. Let's see. So as you guys can see, right, this is the trade. The whole trade is actually built like this, right? So me personally, I wanted it to have a reversal because I love my reversal trades. I love my reversal trades, but I wanted to have a reversal, right? So first things first, as you can see, we have all the liquidity swept up, and the new day opening gap didn't fully. Maybe it did on ES, but like now that I think about it, it probably did on ES. That makes the most amount of sense. It closed this, and it was not shooting upwards on this. And it's funny because I was actually awake because I had a night shift. We actually had a trade liquidity. What's a breaker structure right here, and then this stuff like right here. You could have really longed this right here. 1 second. You could have really longed it right here, all the way to where's the night, even all the way to here. And look at that beautiful RR 6.5. So I actually had that mapped out because I was doing my stuff and I saw it. I was like, yeah, bro, that's a trade somebody can take. I didn't take the trade because I was like a little bit occupied, but I definitely could have taken that. That would have been a banger trade, and it would have followed my rules and everything. So over here, we had it just go. Whenever you have a daily bias, a lot of times this is where continuation model like happens. A lot of times I like it to sweep liquidity prior. Like I like it to sweep opposite of the liquidity towards the bias, and then push towards the bias, but push so much. So like I said, whenever you have like have a bias and it pushes towards that bias so hard, what you have to look for is likely a potential continuation model. Okay, so when we had this continuation model, what did we have? We had the equilibrium. This is discount region right here. Okay, so with discount region, you're trying to see if it's gonna either come out with buying pressure for it to see like, okay, it's gonna come out of here like with a lot of a force. As you guys can see, we did have a lot of force, and I believe I took my trade about here once it closed above this fair value gap. I just wanted to make sure it closed above this fair value gap. The first trade I took actually was like here, because it went in, and because it went into the premium range, and then it started to like actually like, now I think about it, oh never mind, yeah, it went to the premium range, and then it started to have bullish thing, but it didn't close, which was my first problem. I'm supposed to let it close. I keep on doing that same mistake. I'm supposed to let that first green wick ride it like a donkey. Pause. So when I saw that happen, I said, you know what, I'm gonna take it. I went drawdown, as you guys can see, it came down. I started to be like, you know what, because of this fair value gap right here, I want it to close outside of the fair value gap before I'll be truly confident that's like, yeah, 100% is gonna work. And if it doesn't work, I whoop-de-doo. So I took it right here, as you guys can see. The stop loss was more about here. Like I think I was more conservative. I wanted like, I think 8 contracts. Where is it? 8 contracts should be about. Nah, if that's the case, we were a little bit lower. Yeah, we were like something like this. I don't know. We had 8 contracts. That's all I can tell you. Then we ended up going up, as you guys can see, a little bit of. As you can see, we were in like a 1 hour, 4 hour fair value gap, so you already knew it was gonna be difficult. And I ended up taking my take profits at like just random highs within this whole thing. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Boop. Boop. So I took my profit here, right? I first took 2 contracts, right? And because like I said, I'm sleeping, I put a limit order here to sell 2, and then I also put limit sell 2, and then close the whole contract here. That'll be 8. But I didn't want a situation where it hit my like either break even or stop loss, went up for some miraculous reason, took the limit orders as I'm sleeping. Like this all can happen as I'm sleeping, and then come back down like that. I would genuinely regret. I would genuinely regret it. So I now said, mind you, I'm also taking these same things with my other account. Boom. I'm like, nah, this is more of a practice account. I could have done it with this account, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. But and I said, you know what? I'm gonna take this. Boom, banger. TP1 and truly TP2 is supposed to be here and here, but by here, like bro, you can just take everything. Like you don't even have to wait. Like it's been long throughout the day. And as you can see, like that's 3 RR. Holy donkey, man. I could have secured like an extra $2,000 by the time I woke up. That's whatever. That's whatever, bro. I can't lie, y'all. I've been taking some ashwagandha, and I won't lie to you guys. I actually feel stoic. Like I actually feel like whatever. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I'll say was like super that made me super happy, especially about this trade, was we all have our. I don't have a mentor because I don't pay anybody to teach me 101, but I have somebody I learned from, and I learned from TJR, and I'm gonna go to his IG story because he posted it himself. But as you can see, I'm gonna pull up his IG story. As you can see, he took the exact same trade. Won't lie to y'all. Hold on, let me fade. He took the exact same trade that I took, and nothing's ever better than seeing the person that you learn from. He was a lot more risk reward. That's why he made clearly so much bread, bro. This guy is about to go crazy, bro. He's making a lot, but that's why he made so much because obviously he's a lot more. He can risk a lot more. Me, I'm still trying to pass evals. I'm still trying to get that first payment. I actually want to get that. I want to secure that first payment for me, but like you know what I'm saying? This is the price action we have for today, and luckily for us, we was Gucci. We were able to get the best bite, not one of the best bites, but a good bite out of the price action today. We were able to come in, not be emotional, cause there are a lot of times where it starts to come back down, and I was like, oh well, like if I lose, I lose. Like, what do you want me to do? All I know is if I lose, I'm gonna go back to $50 Express account, and I'm gonna get it later. Like not this week. I'm gonna get it a whole nother week. Like I just let's take it off of me. Leave me alone. You feel me? Just leave me alone. That's what I'm thinking. So that's what my mind was at and everything. Luckily for us, we were Gucci. We were able to get a good trade today. Today's day one of this brand new segment we're starting because we are starting to move different. We're gonna have a whole new mindset, and we're not gonna mess anything down. And I am not I'm genuinely not. I don't care how many of these I have to take to not be emotional. I'm gonna take them. I won't lie to you. I was at work caring for patients, and I'm like, okay. It was like the longest my voice has ever been that deep for. Like I was like, okay, like whatever. I'm already a whatever type of guy, but then internally I'd be like, you're annoying, but like it's like whatever. But then this really made me like, bro, genuinely whatever, bro. But few reminders. Just you guys already have the game plan. It's all about execution. It's all about doing figure out whatever it is it takes for you to like take care of that psychology. Whatever it takes for you to master that psychology. Whatever it takes for you to like be like, nah, for this psychology, this is like super important. And that's the only thing that really be stopping people from being profitable. Their emotion side, like what stops them from going into a trade, what makes them over risk, what makes them feel like they have to catch up. Like why do you have to catch up? Um, Apart from that, overall, like I feel good today. I was supposed to go to school today. I don't want to go to school today. I feel like I've been hustling and huffing and puffing throughout. I just can't. Like I just like generally just can't. But apart from that, all is good. Appreciate you guys for tuning in for this video. I don't think there's anything else I really want to say except for journal and write your daily affirmations. Put it in your mind what you want, and try to you're gonna be able to achieve what you want. Whenever you tell yourself what you want, you're also telling God what you want, and also tell God what you want as well. Don't just be like, oh, he hears me, he sees what I'm doing. At the end of the day, you always have to ask God for what you want, and let it be known, and stand by what you believe in. And with that, nothing's gonna ever tell you down. Nothing's gonna like push you off course. And another thing, because I made a TikTok about this, don't ever, whenever you have something with such great long term potential and such great like future with it, don't ever allow short term emotions to ruin it. Whenever you have something like a long term goal, you know this is a great long term goal. This is something you've been working long term for. Like for you to be able to see the results or for you to see the it flourish, it's long term. Don't ever allow short term emotions to ruin it for you. If there's a long term opportunity or something with long term potential, don't ever allow that. But with that being said, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Uh, Tomorrow we have a lot of news, so there's a good chance there's a great price action. I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.